Hello everybody and welcome back to a special edition of Traversing Food. And why is it special? Well, it's Christmas for one thing, and December 25th was the day I started doing Emery reviews. So yeah, this is my 3rd year anniversary. Plus, December 25th is my birthday. So I usually try and do a ration review of something that I really enjoy that I don't do very often. So today, I'm going to be checking out a German Packing Type 3 or Menu 3. There's not much to the packaging. That's pretty much it. Sometimes you have a Best By date on there and it's just basically just taped shut. I've already pulled the tape on it because I wanted to see what the Best By dates were on there, and pretty much everything's still good till next year. And maybe if I would have looked a little closer and paid a little more attention, looks like a Best By date of May 2nd of 2021. It's usually not printed on there like that. It's usually just a sticker. I wasn't looking for that. But anyway, a little bit of other information. Ration weighs in at 2,120 grams or 4.67 pounds. Nice hefty little 24-hour ration, that's for sure. But yeah, let's get this opened up and see what we got. Looks like we got drinks right off the bat. One thing that's a little bit different, it looks like we got a different brand of isotonic drinks. They're usually from Orifo. And for me, I think Orifo has the best drink powders, especially the grapefruit. But anyway, we have an orange drink, got a grapefruit drink, got a lemon drink, and we have an exotic drink. I'm trying to leave these in the middle here for now, because I know if I don't have some here, I usually start off over here in the top right hand corner, the focus goes out. Let's see how this does. Got a 50-gram pack of dried exotic fruit mix. Got a 35-gram pack of chocolate cookies. Got a pack of matches. And if they're still the same, I am going to open these up. Even though it's just a standard book of matches, they're usually made out of wood. Got two 4.5-gram packs of vegetable broth. Okay, it took a little while to try and figure out what these are. They're all marked chocolate. Or at least these two are chocolate and this is cookies. I believe these are like an energy bar. I'll find out when I open one of them. I thought, they may have been chocolate bars, but they're not. I'll figure it out when I open them up though. Got two 25-gram chocolate bars. Got a 50-gram Sesame Bar. Got an 85-gram pouch of tuna with lime and pepper. Got a 170-gram tin of rye bread. I've always enjoyed this. Some people don't like it. It's kind of like, I guess you can say, more like a no-bake bread, kind of like no-bake cookies. But one thing that always goes really good with them, that only seems to come with the German rations, got a 25-gram pack of cheese spread with chili peppers. And the other pack that comes with it is butter with black pepper in it. And this, I believe that says bread spread. Good stuff. Got 100 grams of what I believe is poultry pate. And we also have 100 grams of which I believe is tomato cream with paprika vegetarian spread. I believe I've had that before. Got 25 grams of Apricot Jam. I was hoping that'd be sour cherry. And we've got 25 grams of black Currant Jam. Another favorite. We've got a little accessory bag. I'll open that up in a minute. And for some of our main items, we've got a travel lunch, 80 grams of fruit muesli. We got 30 grams of dried apples and apricots. Okay, my translator had a fit with this one. We got 300 grams of what I believe is chicken fricassee. I need to change this around a little bit. And 300 grams of chili con carne. Okay, had to make a little bit more room there. I still have to open up our accessory bag here. We have an espresso drink. Got a package of gum. We've got 2 tea extracts. And we've got 2 coffee extracts. Got 4, how much these weigh? 6.25 gram packs of sugar. Two paper towels. 1 60% ethanol wet wipe. 2 packs of salt. These are 3 grams each. 2 coffee whiteners, or tea whiteners, depends on what you want to put it in. And last but not least, 4 water purification tablets. And that is everything. Easily, there's just so much food here. A lot of drinks. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 drinks. Well, 9 if you include the cappuccino drink. But I'll probably mix my cappuccino drink with one of the coffee extracts. But yeah, let me get my tray and we'll get breakfast ready. Okay, everybody, here's what I'm going to have for breakfast. Going to naturally have our fruit muesli. And since I like a lot of fruit in my muesli, I'm going to add some of the dried apples and apricots. Even though there's already apple and apricot in there, I also believe there's pineapple and banana. Going to have some of our bread to go with our black currant jam and apricot jam. Got our poultry pate. Got our chocolate flavored, I believe that's an oatmeal bar. Going to have our cappuccino drink mixed with some coffee extract. The coffee extract, it's pretty strong. I've had it before. It's also a little bit bitter, so it'll go really good with the cappuccino powder. Plus, I'm going to check out our moist towelette. It didn't come with any utensils, so I just grabbed a spoon out of my camping bag. And yeah, let's get our drinks ready while our water heats up. I don't see a tear notch on here anywhere. It seems like it's going to be a really fine powder. And yeah, it is. It's supposed to make 250 milliliters of water. And the coffee says to take 300, which sounds like a lot, but like I said, this coffee is strong. And this is not a freeze-dried coffee. You can see it's a powder. There's a lot of it. Let's open up our muesli. Figures. And I didn't open it up low enough. Typical. See if I can get it opened up down here. Well, I'm just having all kinds of difficulties, ain't I? Alright. They are gusseted, so yeah, it'll stand up quite easily, but you don't have to worry about turning them too low because there's no ziplock. And I don't see a desiccant pack in there. Move that out of the way really quick. See what those dried apples and apricots look like. Almost looks like frozen vegetables. See what they taste like. Yeah, they taste pretty good. Get a A little bit extra dumped in there. There we go. That looks better. Get a little bit of a shake. So it just calls for 80 mils of water. I might up it a little bit because of extra fruit in there. Let me get some hot water for this. Here's some water for a cappuccino coffee drink. And some for our muesli. Give that a quick stir. Close that up. Hold it over and I'll put a nice little clip on there. Set it aside, get out of the way. Okay, check out our disinfectant wipe real quick. See how wet this is. Seems like your standard papery type wet nap, and yeah, it's dripping off the cloth. So I'll do this over the sink really quick, get the excess off so it's not dripping anymore. They say there's plenty of ethanol in there, that's for damn sure. Doesn't smell like anything, which is what I like. And yeah, dries nice and quick. And let's get a little bit of our bread out here. Like I said, some people like this, some people don't. I enjoy it. It's just an interesting bread. Like I said, it's kind of like a no-bake bread. Kind of like all your bread components. It's all pressed together and sliced. And it's just an interesting flavor. I mean, it's just rye, water, salt, and yeast. That's it. It tastes like rye with enough salt to where it's not bland, but it's such an interesting flavor. Oh, let's get these opened up. This is our poultry, I believe pate. Could be like more like a sausage. And our apricot jam. I was so hoping it'd be sour cherry and black currant. But there's still nothing wrong with the apricot. I just think the sour cherry tastes better. And we'll get our energy bar opened up. Let's see what this looks like. Very sticky. Man, it's sticky. You can definitely smell the chocolate. I tried to hit the package with the translator. It didn't like it too well. But the only two items that I could get off it that I recognized was oat flour and chocolate. But let's check out. I thought it was like pate. It seems to be more like a poultry sausage. And the poultry is turkey. It's a little bit salty. It's hard to tell what kind of spices are in there. I can definitely taste sage. It has a nice flavor to it. Put some on our bread. Well, that's an interesting combination. Really tastes interesting, I'll say that for sure. It seems to go together pretty good though. Alright, let's get our, check out our apricot jam. I'm going to try it on its own. And it has such a nice apricot flavor. Real natural tasting. Not very sweet. Like it doesn't have a lot of added sugar to it. Very enjoyable. And we got our black currant jam. And that's the same reason why I like the sour cherry jam. Is the same reason I like this black currant jam. It's not overly processed. I mean, if you wonder why it looks so rough, it's because there's so much texture to it. It's like they just take the black currants and lightly mash them, and that's pretty much it. You can actually taste the whole berries in there. And it goes okay with the bread. It'd probably go better with some crackers. That's okay. You can just eat it plain, you know. And this like oat bar. It smells good and very interesting. And that actually tastes really good. It basically tastes like oatmeal mixed with like chocolate and pressed into a bar. It is so sticky, but it tastes so good. Give our cappuccino drink a quick mix again, in case anything's settled out. Check it out. Man, this is going to be strong. Seriously, even with the cappuccino powder in there, you still taste coffee. That's it. There's no creaminess to it. I could probably dump a packet of sugar in there just to try and make it sweet. I ain't saying it's bitter, but it could be a lot sweeter for a cappuccino style drink. Okay, let's check out our muesli. See how it is. Looks pretty damn good. Get it dumped out onto the tray without making hopefully too much of a mess. There we go. And it looks like 100 milliliters of water with the extra fruit in there worked out perfectly. Try and get these back into the tray here. And we'll give this a taste. Definitely a lot of apple pieces in there now. And that easily tastes like an apple muesli. It's got a lot of apple flavor to it. Everything rehydrated really nice. And one thing that I do like, if I can get one out of there really quick, they added sunflower seeds. Give it a little bit of texture. That or adding pumpkin seeds is always a plus in my book. I always love the added texture. But anyway, that's going to do it for breakfast. Everything here is extremely good. But anyway, I'm going to finish everything here. Hope you enjoyed breakfast review so far. I'll see you at lunch. Okay everybody, here we are for lunch. Going to have our chicken fricassee, our vegetable broth, our vegetable pate, got our cheese spread with chili peppers, got our lemon pepper tuna fish, got our cookie flavored energy bar, and a grapefruit drink. First, going to get our main and some hot water, get our drinks ready. I'm so used to the Orifo grapefruit drink, I have no idea what this will taste like. It is interesting. Very chunky. That's the way all the packs feel. They're just weird. Smells like pink grapefruit. We'll see how it tastes. And our vegetable broth soup. Unfortunately, the first ingredient on these is salt. I've had it before. It is pretty salty. It does have some dried vegetables in there like carrots and onions. And we'll set our drink aside really quick. And let's see here. Let's get our tuna fish ready. And I've had the tuna fish before. It's pretty enjoyable. And let's open up our vegetable caviar, or vegetable spread. And our cookie bar. This one's a completely different color. than the chocolate flavored one. It's definitely sticky. My goodness. Jeez. And I want to check to see. It's spreadable. That has just such a weird flavor to it. Now, I know the main ingredient is tomato and paprika, and it just got a whole bunch of about every vegetable in there that you can think of. But the flavor is just, I don't know how to describe it. And you can taste a little bit of the tomato, but there's nothing distinguishable about what flavor it's trying to be. And well, let's check out our tuna fish. One thing I do like about this tuna fish, see if I can find some. Yeah, there we go. You know, it's lemon and pepper. Oh, come on. And you can definitely see the big chunks of black pepper in there. It's got a nice peppery taste to it. Got a little bit of a lemon flavor. But I've always enjoyed this. It's really good. And let's check out our cheese spread. I mean, it's actually called bread spread because it actually does go really well with the bread. Got a nice spice to it. Yeah, it's really good. Very enjoyable. Just goes with the bread so well. Yeah, it just tastes so good. I've always enjoyed that cheese spread. It's not too salty. Seems like more of a cheddar cheese. It has a little bit of a bite to it. Also, I forgot to mention the tuna fish. It has a decent tuna flavor, but it's not overly fishy, I guess you can say, like some of the other tuna fish I've had. Let's see how this tastes. That has a pretty decent grapefruit flavor. It's more of a pink grapefruit, where I guess you can say a little bit of sugar's been added to it. So it's a little bit on the sweet side. But I think I still prefer the Orifo grapefruit drink, which it's more of just a standard grapefruit and has a really nice tartness to it. And let's check out our vegetable broth. Like I said, it's just vegetable broth. Yeah, it tastes good. I mean, there's just, like I said, minuscule vegetables in there. It's not as salty as a standard bouillon. The flavor's okay, but like I said, it's just vegetable broth. Let's get our main. Okay, here's our main. I've already opened it up. Smells pretty good. Got rice in there, peas, carrots. See if I can get this out without burning myself too much, because it is pretty darn toasty. There we go. Like I said, it smells nice. Yeah, like I said, rice, peas, carrots. You can definitely see all the pieces of chicken in there. It's, I don't know, almost like a pot pie filling. Let's give this a try. I thought the rice was going to be really mushy, but it actually still has a little bit of texture. One thing that does taste a little odd about this, it almost has a little bit of a sweetness to it. It's almost like it could use some pepper, which I don't have any. But I do have a little bit of cheese. Put on there and try it out. See if that tastes any better. And it actually does. I'll probably finish this off with the rest of the cheese on there. The other thing that's really good about the chicken's not dry. Got a pretty good taste to it. This cookie energy bar. Wonder if I can get it off the tray now. I did. Thought it'd be stuck to it because this thing is sticky. That's actually pretty good. Got a nice sweetness to it. Got a little bit of a crunch, like the chocolate flavored energy bar did. Chocolate chips taste okay. I like it. And like I said, it's just really sticky. But I hope you're enjoying the review so far. I'll see you at dinner. Okay, everybody, here we are for dinner. Got our chili con carne, our exotic fruit mix, sesame bar, chocolate bar. Got our little chocolate cookies, gum. Gonna check out one of the little paper towels or napkins. We're gonna have an orange drink. But naturally, right off the bat, get our main and some hot water. And we'll get our, get our drink ready. Yeah, after the grapefruit, I definitely like the Orifo drinks better. I wish I still had them. Okay, let's check out our little paper towel. Some people might think it's a napkin, but these things are quite big. Is that how thick it is, or does it fold out one more time? Nope. You can pretty much hear. you think it'd unfold one more time, but no. It's very thick. Alright. I'm just going to keep it like that. There we go. Have our gum there. Get our exotic fruit mix out. Had this before. It's quite good. And this is cranberries. I believe there's banana chip, papaya, mango, and pineapple. There's sesame bar out. Like all the others, it's 3 bars, but after it's been set a while, usually it won't break apart. Yeah, it's pretty solid. And our chocolate bar. See how well this looks. It looks really good. There's no bloom on there at all. And our chocolate cookies. I think there's usually chocolate and vanilla. There we go. Check out our fruit mix first. Everything looks like your standard fruit mix. Looks like mango, a little bit of banana and cranberries. Yeah, it tastes good. Just your standard fruit mix. I wish the pieces were a little bit bigger, because it's really hard to tell what some of the pieces are. But it's still enjoyable. Check out our sesame bar. See if I can, see. You can't really break a piece off. Or I guess you can say, break one of the layers off. It does have good flavor, really good sesame flavor, a little bit sweet, good sugary, honey taste to it. It is really sticky though. You almost kind of where you might pull a filling out. And let's check out our orange drink. And, well, it definitely doesn't compare to the Orifo drinks. It's very artificial. I'd say it's, maybe on par with Tang. It's a little bit sweet, got a little bit of tartness to it, but the grapefruit drink was a little bit better. But yeah, I really wish they carried the Orifo drinks in this menu. But let's get our main. Nice and hot. One thing I didn't think of, since this is, chili con carne, I used all my cheese spread with lunch. I bet a lot of that cheese would have went really good with this. But that's the way it is. Get this folded in half. Trying to get everything out. Smells good. There we go. Here, a little paper towel out of the way there. Fold it a little bit more, maybe it'll stay there. Stay there. Got kidney beans. So you got some beef in there, finely ground. That might be potatoes. And it looks like, yeah, green beans, corn. Got a lot of different stuff in there. Smells good. And tastes pretty good too. Got a nice chili flavor. I really wish, like I said, I saved some of the cheese for this. That's okay. It's seasoned well. It's not overly salty. It doesn't have a kick to it. So if you're worried that it might be, overly spicy or hot, it's not. It's actually pretty good. Check out some of our chocolate cookies. And they're nice and crunchy. Not overly sweet. Get a, I guess, okay chocolate flavor to it. The chocolate bar is going to taste a lot better. Got a good snap to it. Nice dark chocolate. And yeah, the Orifo chocolate I've always found to be pretty good. It's probably about 60-70%. It's a little bit bitter, a little bit sweet. Got a nice balance. Always enjoyable. And we will check out our gum. I don't know if this is spearmint or peppermint. I'll find out after I eat some. Looks like your standard, crispy, candy-coated chewing gum. And even though the flavor of the gum is really good right off the bat, has a good mint flavor to it, not too sweet, but it's almost a little bit rubbery right off the bat. So after a minute, it's extremely rubbery and the flavor is pretty much gone. And I'd say that's it for this review, but I almost forgot. I said I'd show off the matches. I like how they keep them sealed so they don't get wet. But yeah, it looks like a standard book of matches, but they're actually made out of wood. Always work very well. I'm not going to light it directly under the camera. I know you really can't see how it's set up, but my camera is like only a foot above the tray. But yeah, these light really easy and burn very well. Okay, now that's going to do it for this review. Dinner, really good. Everything's really enjoyable. But overall, the drinks, man, I wish they would stick with the Orifo drinks. They're so much better. And the coffee and tea extract, I'm used to them. It makes a lot, but they are very bitter. I've had the tea before. I know I didn't have it this time, but it's pretty bitter too. Chili was good. Chicken fricassee was good. Everything's enjoyable. But that's going to do it for this year-end ration review. This is a German I'm unpacking 24-hour menu number 3. Hope everybody had a good Christmas, Boxing Day, whether you celebrate it or not. Hope you enjoyed your holidays and everybody's staying safe. But I hope you enjoyed the review. And if you did, hit that like button, share with your friends, subscribe, and I'll see you next year.